Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abby, and I heartily welcome you to the Caribbean and to my container garden here in Trinidad and Tobago. Today has started very dusty. It's a beautiful day, but yet we have a surge of Sahara dust entering into the Caribbean chain, and it's going to be a tough weekend, a tough couple of days until that plume of dust passes over us, especially those of us who suffer with respiratory issues or sinus issues. My heart goes out to you. This morning we're going to be dealing with the compost pile. It is finished, well, mostly finished composting, and I need that spot to grow the pumpkins that I have remaining, and I have some pots that need amending so I can plant out the pepper plants later on this evening. I also have these cristophene fruits that have started to sprout to get them into a pot to nurture them to a point where I can put them in their forever home. So this morning, guys, I heartily welcome you to join me as I get all my tasks done for the morning. Come on. So, guys, one thing that I have to admit is that I installed a drip system using an old garden hose on the fence perimeter. But what I didn't realize is that that water was seeping under and coming straight into the chicken coop. So I've created a problem for myself. So the chicken coop right now is half wet, half dry, and I don't like that because moisture always brings problems. It always breeds bacteria, it breeds diseases, especially in the area where the chicken droppings remain. So I have to later on today. My husband promises to take me hunting for a drum to put to pick up this straw to put it in. So later on, we're going to be doing that. But right now, it's time to feed these baby chicks. These guys eat a lot. These guys, get the tripod in. These guys have an insatiable hunger, but they're growing so big. Look at that, almost tripled in size. And I gave them a fresh batch of feed last night is morning, and it's all gone. So time for me to feed them. Okay, so I don't think I've used all of the compost. So what I will do is I'll put some of it in an empty feed bag, and I can always dip into it as I need. So let's get straight into this compost pile. Look at that, guys. Amazing. I truly enjoyed this experiment. I enjoyed it. Look at that. All the way through. Okay, so these 3 pots are to plant the banana peppers and the jalapenos. So let's get this all cleaned up. All this will go to the chickens. But the soil in this pot needs amending. The glass is falling off my face. Okay. Oh, that one's hard to come out. The only insect I see in this compost pile so far is centipede, ginormous centipede. I realized that there has been a lot of centipedes lately. Guys, I want to take a moment to say how much I appreciate you and all the support you give me and the encouragement you give me. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I thank you for everything. You guys truly encourage me to see the light at the end of the tunnel, to keep going no matter what. And of course, harvesting is a big encouragement as well. For you guys, I really want to say thank you for everything. But while you're here, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because what I do here is I encourage, especially my Caribbean people, that they can grow their own food. For some reason, it's not being promoted and it seems to be looked down on. But really and truly, it's just a natural part of life, and it actually alleviates a lot of hardships that we have as a Caribbean people, having to pay for every single thing. So hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and share with your friends and family. That way I can get to be seen by more people, as well as YouTube. The more likes you give, YouTube actually pushes your videos out more. Thanks a lot, guys. Let's get amending this bed. Well, these pots. That should be enough. I'm so afraid that I will see Mr. Centipede again, so I'm afraid to put my hand in there right now. So I'm going to mix it with this. My son has woken up. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to give him some tea and get him settled for the morning. I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. I'm with company. Now, small man, I don't want your hand in this dirt at all. Yeah? guys, the gas truck is about to pass by and make a lot of noise. But before he gets a little closer, let's try and chat with each other without too much noise. So, as you can see, I took out some of the compost from this area. I put some in bags, and I also amended these couple of pots that are here in front of me, behind you. And what we're going to focus on is getting these pumpkins all planted out. These guys are due to be out. The roots are starting to come out at the bottom. Now, it's important that I get these out because I don't want them to start circling in the pot. I don't want it to start getting root bound. So I need to get them into the soil. Pumpkins are very heavy feeders, so I'm hoping that planting the pumpkin in this remaining compost here that I can get a good crop. As you guys know, I mentioned earlier that pumpkins is something that I find that it should be planted because it is something that stores really well, especially here in the Caribbean. It once you keep in a cool spot in the house, it can last up to 6-7 months in your house once it's not cut. And once you harvest it properly, where you cut it a little higher from the fruit, so you have a nice long stem on the pumpkin, it lasts a very, very long time without needing fridge or anything like that. So there was one year where I didn't get pumpkins to come well, and I had pumpkins from the previous year. So and when it started to go bad, I just cut into those pumpkins and I tal curry it, which is steamed it in onion and garlic and oil, no water, and it's absolutely delicious. And I froze it in freezer bags and broke off because I freeze my stuff flat. I just broke off as I needed and added to my dishes. So pumpkin really is something that I use a lot. So I have some soil here. I don't want to plant directly into the compost in case, it burns the root. So I'm going to put some soil into the hole. And then from there, I'll just make a little divot in the soil and pot those root system is so healthy. So you see it's starting to go around. You can see it will start to go round and round in the pot, and then what happens is that it doesn't bear fruit, it doesn't grow well. So it's important to get your using soil. It's important to get your seedlings out of its growing pot before it gets root bound, or you start to have problems with your crops. Oh, that nice. Push y'all out. Is white fly a problem where you are? They may be small, but they could wreak big havoc on your plant. What I'm going to do, instead of planting this pumpkin, I'm going to go and get a butternut squash that I planted over there in the back and bring it here, and I'll put this where the butternut squash was. Okay. Oh. Okay, guys, so this is the butternut squash that I planted in the back. So let's put it here and see how it goes. I think it would look really cute because I'm growing this up on a trellis. It'd be really cute if I have different shaped squashes on a trellis. I think that would look really, really, really cute. Now this is a little higher. I'm not concerned about it because as the compost continues to break down, it will drop and it will be at a good height. So I'm not too concerned about it being high like this. So that's that. Pumpkin planted. So now I'm deliberating whether to plant out these pepper trees. Let's turn, you guys. Excuse me, baby boy. Deliberating whether to do it. I think I would, because oh, before I trouble the pepper trees, let's deal with those christophenes. You talking to the guys? All right, so let's plant out these christophenes. I have these 2 pots for these christophenes. So if you notice, let's see if I could get a better lighting. There you go. So the leaves are starting to go upwards. So since the leaves are coming up, I know down on this side would be the rooting part. So to plant cristophene, you want to show them flowers? Come around. Yeah, what color is that flower? All right, go back that way. Yes, guys. So all you have to do to plant the cristophene is stick it like that in the soil, and that's it. Crazy, isn't it? What the roots would do, the roots will come out from here and enter into the soil, and the plant continues to grow up, and this gradually withers and disappears. And that's where you put it in the soil, and that's it. That's it. Let's make sure that that part is having good contact with the soil. And that's it, guys. Cristophene planted. As easy as that. So I'm going to leave it here in the back, away from my little gardener here. You know what? I think I might put it on the table because we have some slugs. That might cause an issue. All right. Excuse me, honey. I need that pot. Oh, you plant your flowers. Guys, look what he did. He plant flowers. Can you see that? He planted his flowers. Say, grow, grow, grow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
All right, so what plant is this? This is banana. 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 And this is jalapeno. And this is jalapeno. Alright, so 3 bananas and 2 jalapenos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, my love, I don't want your hands in this. Let's go wash your hands. Come go wash your hands. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 peppers in the 5-gallon. As you can see, my peppers, like last year, they have all these, just on geo. Their leaves are bent and distorted, and I'm not going to get all worked up about it. Whatever I get from the plant, I just keep washing it off with the dishwashing liquid and the neem oil when it gets really bad, and go from there. I'm not going to get too worked up about it. So this is 2 banana peppers. I'm going to keep it over here in the shade because here is shaded most of the day. I'm gonna put one in this 2-gallon pot. Is this 2 gallons or one? Or 1 gallon pot? I'm gonna keep this here. And tonight, then I would move it out to the sunny spot so it would gradually get that um, beautiful sunlight tomorrow. Okay, guys, so that's it. We're all planted out. All the peppers are planted out. The pumpkins that I was worried about is planted out. Pumpkin and squashes is planted out. And the peppers are planted out. Christophine is planted out. So now it's to watch them grow, nurture them, and get a harvest. Thanks so much for watching this video with me, guys, or spending time with me, guys. We did this together. We planted out these plants together, and I'm looking forward to spending some more time with you. Until we see each other again, you guys take care and have a great week ahead. Bye.
Bye.